I started this channel because I saw this stat. This is from the Vanguard for 2022. The median account balance for somebody 65 or older was only $87,000. And I thought, how can people work a whole working career and only have $87,000? Then I saw this advice by Warren Buffett. For those people that have neither the time nor the expertise to be an active investor, passive investing in an index fund like the S&P 500 is a great alternative. Then I saw this chart and I go, oh, this is starting to explain what's going on here. Here's the average investor over a 20-year period, averaged 3.6%, whereas the S&P 500 over here for that 20-year period averaged 9.5%. And I thought, what is going on here? And here's what's actually going on here. For example, say you're just starting out and you've been able to accumulate $10,000. Then you put it in the S&P 500 and you run into a run like this. You're going along here, going really good with this 10,000, adding, unless I just picked $300 a month. You're going along here, and the third year you're 38,000. Then you're 39,000, and then you have this downtrend right here, and all of a sudden you're down to 22,000 and 24,000. You go, wait a minute, why do I want to be in this? And so you get in and you get out and you try to time the market. Let me show you. There, remember that 3.6% average right there? This is what happens. 3.6%. Get that every year. Going along here. Notice what's happening. Every year it's going up. We're never losing any money. Who wouldn't want to stay in that? Because what's happening in the over here in S&P 500, it's going up and down, radically up and down. You're up to 39,000, all of a sudden you're down cut almost in half. So you just get frustrated and you say, forget it, hang it up. I'm just going to go with a conservative investment. I want you to notice a difference. 68,000 after 10 years. This is right here, 68. And after 30 years, $1.14 million. And yet, if you go with the 3.6%, which is what the average investor ends up doing, he's only got 56,000 after 10 years. And for 35 years, he's got 279,000. What's the difference? 279 over 35 years or 1.771. Again, which one do you want to go with? 56,000 after 10 years, 68,000 after 10 years, even after all these down years, because the S&P 500 always comes back if you give it the time. But what happens is people have a down couple of years, which really doesn't happen that much, but they have a down couple of years. They hit a 73, 74 stretch, or they hit a 2000 to 2002 stretch, or they hit this big one in 2008, or they hit some of these other ones, and they panic, and they just want to go back to the conservative investment of just going with 3.6%. That's what they end up getting. They end up with these kind of numbers after 35 years, 279,000 instead of $1.771 million. And we could just run year after year after year these numbers comparing, and you can see why people end up with only $87,000 because they panic, because they're only getting a 3.6% return instead of a 9.5% return, because they panic when the market's going down. We love to run numbers for people. This is our channel's $1 Million Made Easy. Please subscribe. Please share these numbers with your friends. And please help them see these numbers so they don't end up like this after a whole working career. Again, thanks for watching.